What's up guys? So we're at Smugglers Caverns in Hastings and we're going to set off down
There
Monk's
are
Walk.
23 pairs of niches designed for candles carved into the walls of the tunnel.
So these are the niches that the guy is talking about. The candles would have been where these torches are right now. So these are the
The Monk's
smugglers.
Walk is 45 meters, 145 feet long, and leads down into well over an acre of subterranean caverns and passages.
So Andy's behind me with the spirit talker. We're going down Monk's Walk, down to Smugglers Caves. And we're going to see if we get any messages from any spirit smugglers. Would any smugglers like to come forward and give us their names? We're here to do some business with you. I'm here to bring some gold pieces.
There you are. Come to see old Harry Jack, have you? In the Smugglers' Caves. You are now standing 70 feet below ground. Did you know that? Bit damp and dark down here, isn't it? But that's exactly the sort of place where we smugglers went to hide our gin, tobacco, and other booty in the old days. I should know. I was here. Of course. I was alive then.
No, I think we need to shine it on.
But there were people down here hundreds of years before us smugglers. Oh, yeah. Like nobody knows who carved this weird figure. You'll find it in what they call the chapel, which happens to be the most haunted part of the caves. Now look over here. This was the original entrance. Back in 1786, some lost gent found a pair of old beggars living here. They said the caves only went back a few feet into the darkness and told them to hop it.
We're running Spirit Box.
I'm worried the smugglers were slipping them a few coins
we're going to go through these caves.
But more about smugglers.
We'll just see what we get down here.
Oh yes.
It's very creepy.
The early 1800s.
I just want to know the steps or this is not.
The girls up here.
I'll go down and break my neck and find out that
The
way.
mayor of Hastings decided that the cave should be closed and sealed. Until some years later, a gent called Joseph Golding was working in a garden up on the West Hill when the ground gave way and he nearly tumbled into the cavern.
So Andy's there with the spirit box.
And being a bit of a showman, he got permission to open the caves to the public. Lit with hundreds of candles, those people thought they was in fairyland. But old Golding didn't stop there. He cut pillars and domes out of the solid rock to create the ballroom, where they had regular dances. And look at this big chap behind you over the door. And there is another one opposite him, just round the corner. That's the military gentleman.
Did you get any messages?
Was the place to visit in Victorian times.
10 spirits on the table.
10 spirits.
Oh Lord, yes.
But
much later, during the World War, which started in 1939.
See, there's some war history down here as well, where they use the
Bombs were falling on the houses in Hastings, so people came down
So
here
we're going to do our best to ask out, guys, and try and get some spirit people to come forward. We're really targeting more of the smugglers.
Then after the war, they had tours of the caves again. And tea dances.
Tea dances.
Oh, and the jazz evenings.
They have tea
What a
dances down here.
racket. Enough to wake the dead. Which reminds me, you'll be wanting to discover more about the smugglers.
Yes.
Whose spirits still roam around these caves.
That's what we're here
So
for.
off you go. And old Harry Jack will be around to tell you some more tales later. Come on.
Come on then. Let's go and meet Harry Jack and see where he's going to take us.
Most of them.
So Andy's running the necrophonic spirit talker box. And we're going to see if we can communicate with any of these smugglers that might be present here right now. So let's have a look around. A good team could run 500 tubs ashore in 20 minutes. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually. There's a lot of stuff in here, but we really, because we're underground, want to try and pull forward any spirits of smugglers. I'm Alison, and this is Andy behind me. And here we've got the smuggler's account book. Smuggler's account book.
Leave here.
Leave here, why? Why do we need to leave here? Why do we need to leave? Why do we need to leave here? I think we're supposed to go this way, to be fair. So these are all real natural caves, guys. These are all cut into the rocks. These caverns are cut into the rocks. And you can just walk about here. It was used by the smugglers back in the day.
Vision.
Vision.
Are you going to show yourself on camera? With vision.
So the smugglers used this place to hide out their liquor, tobacco, tea, lace and silk. And the biggest gang, I believe, were the Hawkhurst gang. I'd be interested if you see, you get the Hawkhurst gang through.
One of them are the ladies.
This way. Shall we just wander about the caverns and see if we can get any spirits to come forward? Okay, so shut the door. You know what, I think we've got smugglers here who probably did have doors that they shut so that they could do their business. They would smuggle stuff in so they didn't have to pay the tax on it. And people would come down here in the night, the dead of night, to buy things from them.
The sailor told me he had drunk no less than 2 gallons, and he was in a stupor
Revenge.
nearly a week afterwards.
What do you get, revenge and captures?
Yes.
Now that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Revenge and captures. So obviously someone's not paid their due and then they've got revenge and captured that person, probably.
Love.
Love, yeah, well there would have been some of that going on as well. There would have been some women,
Yes.
you know, involved with some of these guys.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. That sounds like a meeting time, doesn't it? Some of these statues, the guys, are a bit spooky, but they are just statues. They're not real people or anything like that. Look in hole. There's a hole down here. Is this where you hid your booty? Is this where you hid your rum and your tobacco? Tell us in your own words. Is this where you hid your rum and your booty and your tobacco?
In the caves.
Should we
Sweet dream.
should we come down here to buy brandy and liquor and tobacco off you? Are we in the right place?
Smell.
Maybe you could smell tobacco. Tobacco's something you would smell, innit? So these are genuine caves, guys, genuine caverns where the smugglers used to do their business and stuff. Watering down the neat spirit. See, this is the kind of thing that used to go on. So they could sell more. Very creepy, these caves. It'd be good to come down here at night time. Now that carving, apparently they don't know who did it. It's been here centuries. We're just going to go over to a carving right now. Yeah, and on the way in they told us that this carving, they don't know who did it. So we're just going to take a look at that right now. Oh. Yeah, this carving, apparently they don't know who did it. Who's responsible for this carving, please? Can you give us your name?
According to legend, used in ancient times from mystics' rites, it was said to be of St. Clement, almost certainly predates the saint's association with the cave. So it was before that.
So he's St. Clement, but
But
we don't know who or how old.
Probably not.
It's
Yeah.
probably not St. Clement. Who is it then?
it said to be a Clement almost certainly predates the saint's association with the cave. So it isn't St. Clement because he wasn't here.
Well, I just said probably not, didn't
Yeah,
it?
used in ancient rites, used in ancient times for mystical rites.
That's
This
interesting.
is the chapel.
Who would you say he was, Andy, looking at him from a mystical, occult point of view?
I would say, for me, it's more of a sort of nose thing.
Nice. Yeah.
But it looks as though like a shroud, but it's a headpiece looks a bit. Who knows?
Do you think so? Viking or nice? Maybe you just go back to those times. I'll just zoom in on the head and let's see. We'll get some details up.
Yeah, it does look.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's hard to say, really. Very creepy, anyway. Alright, do you want to go that way? These are the caves, guys. It's quite creepy. There are some people wandering about, but we're trying to go like we did in the Ingleding caves, the opposite way to people, then we don't pick up any background noise and stuff like that. So, yeah, so it all took place in these caves. The, illegal buying and selling of different things.
I'd like to see if I button went to reply.
I think that's like a wartime thing, innit?
Exasperated, they mean you have.
Are there any spirit people here who would like to come forward and speak with us? Show yourself as an orb on the camera, please. That was my foot. That was my foot, guys. That wasn't paranormal. Look at the old lantern there. Macabre.
I'm getting a flashback.
It is macabre, though, isn't it? It's all these tunnels that are chiselled out. We're here. I mean, I know they've done it all up now with models and statues and sound effects and all that, but these caves were hollowed out by the smugglers for smuggling purposes. And that's why it's macabre, because it's... I've just got a really cold feeling like someone's standing behind me. Is there someone standing right behind me? Who are you, please? What's your name? What do you want?
I know you.
You know me. Who are you? If you know me, then I must know you. So give me your name, please. It's not often I pick up on this kind of thing, guys, but occasionally I do pick up on a figure of some sort. What's over here then? Oh look. Gravestone.
Serves me right. Jack. Rough justice in them days, eh? Dead men tell no tales.
These are mock gravestones, guys, not the real thing. Not this time. We were a bit freaked out in the last graveyard, so we've come to a fake one this time.
Yeah, this was a bit, that was a bit.
I felt there was somebody stood right behind me just there. That was the creepy thing. Sometimes I do feel like that kind of thing. Not often, but now and again I get it. Just go straight round. Just go straight round. It's like, right, it's coming up. Yeah, so I picked up on something. I'm not quite sure what that was then. Felt like a... I'll tell you, I'll describe what I thought I felt lurking in the background behind me then. I thought it was more of a... not a smuggler. I thought it was more of an officious person. You know, like in a long coat, tricorn hat, curly wig, but more kind of like someone like, what the hell's going on here? Who are you? Are you a smuggler? I think it was more, that's the kind of feel I got. This
Gravel.
Who was behind me then? Go on. Oh yeah, because this is a big cave, this. SLS, yeah.
I shouldn't get anything here.
Are there any smugglers in this cave right now?
Somebody in front of you also.
I wonder if it's this person I just...
Lay on that stone.
Lay on it? Really? That's interesting. Let's just go a little bit deeper down. Let's go a little bit deeper in. Because they go on and on and on, these caverns. On and on. I don't know if we can go this way or not. I think we can actually. Yeah, we can go this way. I'm going to go deeper in because
Danger! Do not run the goose tonight.
yeah, I think we did come down here. We've approached it from a different angle, but there's a real creepy feel. And I'm not just saying that because of the statues and the different things that they got set up. I'm talking about there's just a genuinely really creepy feel down here. And Andy picked up an SLS figure right behind me, so I don't know, like, right now if there's anything like following us around, possibly. I just feel like not so much a smuggler, but more of an official person is following us around right now, just checking us out, seeing what we're doing. That's what I'm feeling. That's just my own personal feeling, so I don't know. This place is full of auto-suggestion, you know, because of the characters and different things going on here. Just watch where you're pointing for SLS figures now, Andy, because there's a few statues in here. But I did get that feel around there. Really, I did. It's just... But I felt it was more of an officious person, like, coming to catch the smugglers, not actually a menacing type, you know what I mean? More of a kind of authority figure, if you like. It's gone again now, but it was just round that bit round there. So whether they've been caught down there and it's just residual energy, I don't know. But every now and again, you know, in these places. But there was an SLS figure. Yeah.
Got like an itchy back now.
Really?
That chapel bit.
Yeah.
It was like.
Anyway, look out for orbs, guys, you know, because you never know if something might decide to flash up in front of the camera or go before us or whatever. Sometimes we miss the orbs because they're so quick. But if you guys are watching this on big screen at home, you've got more chance to see any orbs circling around us or, you know, flying by like shooting stars.
I just want to see whether it does it again, but it looks like it was on our phones.
Really? Okay, I'll follow you and then we'll see if we get that again. It was just a really creepy, like, this cave, it's this one with the saint, or whatever it is. Oh yeah, there is a figure mapping out. Maybe you've caught the smugglers at work there.
I have no idea what that is.
There are people there, figures. Maybe they used to sleep here, and maybe they used to sleep, you know, wait for the signal, you know, that there was some business coming or there was some barrels coming off a ship or something. That's a bit unusual, isn't it? It only maps like that when there's a figure.
That's like somebody, isn't it?
Yeah. He's on his knees.
Yeah, he's on his knees.
I wonder if he's digging. You know, like digging.
It's like somebody
He's on his knees.
It's all fours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody digging.
It's either that or it's praying to that there.
I think it's more praying to that.
Do you think it's praying to that?
Yeah, I think it's gone.
Maybe.
In that corner there.
So this is an active corner
There's
there.
somebody on all fours.
But there's a tunnel there, you know. A separate tunnel, look. Let's just see what's in that tunnel. It's all roped off. Perhaps he's got something to do with the tunnel. Let's just see if he shows himself in the tunnel. Are you in the tunnel? Come forward, please, and let us see you. Come and tell us your name.
See you.
Can you have my hand, please? Can I hold his hand?
Nice. Nothing showing up there. It's just here, wasn't it? I'm going to go that way now before these kids come down having the screaming abdabs. I'm just going to head off up here and see what else we can shoot once we've got a little bit of quiet. There's tunnels everywhere here. It's just like finding a quiet one where there's no people to disturb us. The statues are really, really good. They're like so creepy. Let's go back this way. So we've got the cave to ourselves again now. We just have to wait till the passers-by went through. There's something about this cave, don't you think, that's a bit creepier than the rest. So Andy's... Yeah, he's there again. It's the same figure in the same place. He's showing on the floor, isn't he? I don't know whether he's tunnelling. Do you think he's facing this statue though, as though he's praying? So he's either praying to the statue, or he's tunnelling.
That statue.
That's the statue mapping that.
Yeah, so no.
But that figure's mapping over here, isn't it? He's mapping up like there.
Gone.
That area. Gone.
Gone.
But he was there.
Gone. Oh, no,
He's back. But he keeps showing like he's on all fours, doesn't he?
It was what? On all fours.
So he's either praying
So,
to this, or he's tunnelling, or we picked up on that official figure. What if he's grovelling to that figure, going, please don't arrest me, please don't. You know, because it was a hanging offence to be caught smuggling in them days. What if he's like grovelling on the floor, please don't arrest me.
probably.
You know, pleading for his life. Please come back if you're still here and tell us your name. We'd like to talk to you some more. You showed up on the camera.
Can you give us your name?
So Andy's gone back to the exact spot where this figure mapped up a minute ago on the SLS. If it's an active area, because if he's residual energy contained in the stonework, then Andy should be able to pick it up right there where he is. That's interesting, that. But the shape of how he was.
We are here.
You are here, we are here. Also, so now you should be able to speak to us, please, if you can come forward and make yourself known in this cave. Any smugglers, any official people? You're scared. Did it say I'm scared?
One spirit.
One spirit, so that's the one you've picked up. What are you doing on the floor? Why are you in this posture? Are you praying, or are you frightened, or are you digging? Are you hiding something? What was the purpose of you being on the floor on all fours like that? It says key.
Key.
So maybe he was looking for a key for something. Were you searching for a key? Were you looking for a key? What was the key for? It's all full of mysteries, this place, guys. I think we can ask these questions forever and never get the answer.
Juvenile. Altar.
Altar. Well, this is that. Maybe this wasn't a pagan altar of some sort. Maybe it was a pagan altar.
It says it predates the Saints Association with the cave,
So maybe it's pagan then.
you know what I mean?
I mean, you think about it, if you come down here as a smuggler in the middle of the night with your candles, that would frighten the living crap out of you, wouldn't it, if you walked into that? Because it wouldn't be lit up like this, like it is now. I think they don't know what it is. You know, on the thing upstairs, it said there's a curved figure and they're not sure who or when it was done.
It's not Douglas, I know that.
Douglas?
No, it's not Douglas.
Depends, doesn't it? Do you want to go? I'm going to go up here. Right, let's just continue along these caves a little bit and see what else we get up here. So we've got some interesting stuff in that cave already. Let's just keep on up here and see what else we can pick up. Look at these. These are really good statues of smugglers, these. Oh, these are some famous ones. Joseph Swain. I'll tell you the story of this guy whilst we're here. The cold-blooded killing of local fisherman Joseph Swain caused uproar. He was tried for willful murder and the jury found him guilty, but he later received the pardon. I wonder if that's who he picked up on all fours. In the old town of Hastings, Joseph Swain has a lane locally known as a Twitter named after him.
Turn away.
Turn away. Probably don't want to see us what's going on because that's being reenacted there, isn't it, by statues.
Turn away.
Oh, look, Andy, do you believe in ghosts? Why is it say that there? Look, it says there, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yes, we do believe in ghosts. There's some down here.
Don't be scared. It's only me. Remember the ghostly drummer of Herstmann's song? Well, I think I hear him now.
What if it really is based on a real story about it being haunted, this passage?
Seriously, I don't really.
Have you? Really? Like picking up on something cool? Right, well, you know what? Maybe it really is a haunted passage then. And maybe they're like, making a thing of it. So they keep filming down there just in case anybody wants to come forward and show themselves in real ghosts, I mean. Not the fake ones. If there's anybody there who would like to talk to us, show yourself on camera. Anything you can do. SLS. See, there's a figure mapping on that now. No one can go through there. It's all blocked off. Who's he? He's doing tumbling. He's like on his head. He's doing all manner of different shapes, isn't he, and stuff.
Looks very animal-like.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's in the door and then it comes forward.
There's something there then, isn't there? There's something mapping there, so there's definitely a presence of some sort there. But he seems to be... Maybe he's guarding the door. Because he seems to be doing his best to block the door, doesn't he? Right, let's go on. What? You got some... Don't forget there's two statues there.
No, it's not the statues. It's above the statues.
Above the statues?
It's gone now. Oh, you would do. Come back.
Who are you, please? Would you like to come back and
on,
show yourself in these caves?
They're not actually.
Yeah, he's there.
See, what's that? That's not on the statue.
No, it's
though,
next.
is it?
It's in the tunnel.
It's in the tunnel.
Yeah, it's
Right,
actually in the
chat 'em
tunnel. Who are you, please? Let's hear your
Where's
voice. Come over and talk to us. I think these are the ghosts of smugglers showing up.
That's the
Yeah, that's the statue. But that's not. Because the statue was just there stationary. The other... Is there a black shape? Or is it the tunnel? Looks like a black hooded figure there, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like a black hooded figure?
What's that?
There's something
It's
down
actually
there.
just climbing down.
Well, maybe they are climbing down from up above to hide stuff. So Andy's picking up a figure on SLS, guys. Of somebody
like
coming down from the roof.
It's like somebody's on the roof.
Yeah, but look though, they probably came through the cracks in the cavern. Do you remember we did Ingledine Caves the other week?
Yeah,
and we saw them fissures where people could come down.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so that's probably why.
Yes. That's that.
Yeah,
So I
that's
know
probably why.
that. I know that.
Alright, let's have a walk down this way. So we are picking up, I think what we're picking up is, it's people tunnelling, getting in and out of the tunnels, finding different ways in and out, because they wouldn't come through the main entrance in fear of being caught. So they're going to come through like fissures and stuff like that. These are statues of the famous Hawkhurst gang who use these tunnels. Do we have any of the Hawkhurst gang here at the minute, please, from the 1700s? Yeah, well, this was their cave. This is where they operated. This is where they did their stuff.
Leave go! Here! Your hands off me!
Are any of you here?
These
These are just actors, these voices.
You have to come with us! They don't need to be so I'm not listening to you!
But this is the kind of thing... See, these thin fissures like that, these would have been the way they would have got in. So this is why you're picking up SLS figures in these cracks and things, Andy, because these would have been the ways in. Because they wouldn't have used the main caverns because they'd get caught. Are there any people here from the Hawkhurst gang who would like to come forward and make themselves known? Did you used to stash your booty down here and do all your deals?
Might be very reluctant to speak because they don't trust us.
Because they don't know us. And we've got northern accents too, so we have nothing to do really with this area, apart from we're just on a visit.
Go on! I didn't do that! You've been seen, smuggler! What do you mean? Wait a minute, smuggler.
There's all kinds of like holes and fissures and things like that I think they would come through these, personally. and get in rather than come through the doors. So when Andy picked up the SLS figure before, I think that's why. I think that's why. Oh my god, it scared the living crap out of me that then. There's a jailer here. Who are you?
I'm innocent.
You're innocent. He's innocent, whoever he is.
Dry.
He's gone now. That was quick, weren't it? That weren't a ghost, by the way, guys. This place is set up with all kinds of things jumping out, but these caves are legit. These caves are genuine. These caves are genuinely used by the Hawkhurst gang. I wish he'd stop doing that. Alright. I haven't got the key. Yeah, these are...
Can you not feel her?
Yeah, I felt in there a really bad presence. Just back here, I'll show you where. Here. I felt here, like, this particular bit here, all these little caverns leading off. This is where I feel a bit creepy, to be fair. He's at it again, that guy. I ain't got no bail money for you. Give it up. I just spent 100 quid on Andy and HMV. I'm broke, flat broke. Ask somebody else. Ask the next person who comes. See, these tunnels. Look. These are proper caves. These have a real creepy feel. But do you know what? I think the smugglers would have been thin enough to get through these fissures and get down. This is the way they would have got in and out of this place. 100%, I'm sure of it. Are there any spirit people in here who would like to come forward and make themselves known?
I don't believe that.
What? Go on, what?
This is...
Really?
This in here is a border fruit.
Is it? He's going to jump up at the gate again in a minute.
No, you just walk in there and tell me what you feel.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And I got...
But you didn't come down there to them little tunnels. I think I think it feels worse down there.
I got...
Show me. Shit. Really?
Don't swear again.
Come down here. You haven't been down this bit yet. Yeah, this feels creepy, but I think this feels a damn sight worse.
This is what?
I think so. Down here. Just come down here, the bottom end here. Where it all branches off. Now come in this far one at the end. It's just horrible in there. In here. I feel this. Now for me, this feels creepy to me.
Oh, I can feel it.
Can you feel an oppressive, like, cold goose pimply?
It's cold.
It's horrible, innit?
Weirdo.
Well, was there a weirdo hanging around in here? I mean, they weren't all like pleasant guys, these smugglers, were they? I know they was just trying to make a living like everyone else, but they was just doing it the dodgy way, weren't they? Which still goes on today, you know, it's no different.
Absolutely.
It's horrible in here, isn't it?
Horrible.
So I went in that one, but I come down here and thought this felt a hell of a lot worse. We've got this to ourselves now, so let's make the best of it. He's still trying to get out of jail, that guy. He's still trying his best to get out. No one's helping him. No one can afford to bail him out, this is the problem. Yeah, so come forward and show yourself if you're in here. In these caves, in these smugglers' caves. Help me? Does that say help me?
Outgunning.
Outgunning?
I will see if there's any.
Outgunning? Well, they would have had guns and stuff. He's not giving up, that guy.
She's going to freak out. There's gun in there's going to freak out.
Why?
If she walks past there, that's what in that cage.
He says he's innocent.
Anybody in here? Come on. Oh,
Yeah, is there
you
something?
were quick. Come on, come back. Come back. I'm not here to take any of your stuff or do anything. I'm here. I didn't know you stayed here. Come on, you did it. You're past. I know where you've gone.
So See, they'd have been thin enough to get through these cracks, these fissures and cracks in the wall back in them days. They'd have been thin enough to squeeze through, and I think they came in and out that way. That's why I think you're picking up SLS figures in these cracks and stuff. But this looks like it's a really creepy feel behind you. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
There is something in here because I felt it the minute I walked in. I mean, that makes you jump, that prisoner jumping up at the rails, but this is creepy in here. It's just...
Yeah, you've got a...
It's a heavy feeling, isn't it? A heavy feel.
It's gone there.
Yeah. It's a very heavy feel. I'm going to walk back up there, those people coming. Well, at least we've got it ourselves for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back up to a different bit now. We'll go back up that way and see when we'll go this way. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Let's get away from the racket and the noise. Good.
Come with us. There's no need to be so I'm not listening to you. Albert.
Should we go back that way again? Let's just see if we get anything else up here. This was a bit of a creepy tunnel, wasn't it? This one here. Although it don't feel half as bad as that other one we've just been in right now. Nasty. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there was something nasty hanging out here, to be fair. I think we've only got another 5 minutes of film left anyway, so we'll finish off. So we'll just go back down to another cave that's quiet right now and see if we pick up anything else whilst we're down here. Because these spirits will move about. These smugglers will move around. They won't stay in one place. And if we pick anything else up, then we've got something. I think I'll just stay here right now. These are some of the statues. The hiding place, this is called. So these are all named after like what genuinely went on here. People smuggling and all of that. It's creepy. I think if you spent the night in here, you know, like on a paranormal, that would be really creepy. Hiding place. It's called the hiding place, isn't it? So they must have hidden stuff in there. Oh well, you know, one of these might be, mightn't it? So we know. Let's go back that way. No. Because the figures, but how do we know that something's not using them as like a vessel? You know, things like the Annabelle doll and all that, but what if these statues can't suddenly become possessed by a spirit? If a presence is wandering around trying to find like a body to house itself in, like with the Annabelle doll and stuff, then how do we know that these figures don't do the same?
What are you doing?
Come forward if you're there, please. Show yourself to camera. Let's see you. Oh, let's hear you. Spirit come. Where are you? Come forward if you're here. Let's see you on the camera. Show us an orb. Come through that cave door. Come through the cave door if you're smuggling. Come through the cave door if you're looking for smugglers. What if I told you we had some Robinson brandy to sell here? Just in off a ship, good price. Would you come forward then? They go on and on and on, these tunnels and beyond. I reckon they go all through the cliffs. They've just opened this bit up to public, but I reckon they go right the way all through the cliffs. Oh, I think we're going to run out of battery now, Andy.
Alright.
So that's the Smugglers Caves, guys.
That was something we were going to do, but...
And so we're going to say goodbye from the Smugglers Caves.
Yeah.
We've shown you as much as we can. The caves go on and on and on through the cliffs. But obviously it goes darker and there's less lighting, so we've done our best with the lighting, and there are some other people looking around too. But if you see anything or hear anything, please drop us a comment, because sometimes we do miss the paranormal that we pick up. And thank you very much for watching Smugglers Caves at Hastings on the south coast of England. And we'll catch up with you all very soon. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.